Hi everyone, it is July 11th, 2013, and I wanted to take about 5 minutes just to talk about something that concerns pretty much everybody. Now, many of you know that, the economy in the United States is not doing very well, and no matter where you live, you probably have seen many stores close up, many shops close up, and many of these shops are being replaced with banks. And I can just give you my personal story. Now, I mentioned this on my Vaughn Live channel on Sunday and during the week, and I just wanted to share this on my YouTube channel and give you my viewpoint on it. I guess I would say it started about maybe 3 years ago. The first thing I noticed was there was a Baskin-Robbins about maybe 10 blocks away from where I live, and it was on a street that has a whole bunch of stores. So this is where people used to go get ice cream for the neighborhood, and the kids used to go there. And now it was taken over by Savings Bank. I don't remember which one. I don't remember the exact name of the Savings Bank, but it was a like National Savings or something. So that was one area that I wanted to talk about. That Baskin-Robbins area took over by a bank. So they went out of business. So I thought that was kind of peculiar. The next thing I noticed, of course, was about a year later, Blockbuster, I should say, actually went out of business. But they pretty much shot themselves in the foot. And, they didn't keep up with the time. So when they went out of business, I was just thinking, wow, I wonder what's going to take over, because that place takes up a huge space. Huge space. So is it going to be a supermarket, something, a theater? It was either going to be like a theater or a big supermarket, because it took up a huge amount of area. And sure enough, when they started construction, I saw a sign that Chase Bank took over that area. So Blockbuster was out and Chase Bank was in. Then there was a grocery area about maybe a couple of months later after that. And this is a grocery area that was on the street. And that was replaced also with Valley National Bank. So that's the third bank that opened up in my area. And this is all within about a 10-block area, people. Okay? And just recently, I had to replace my air conditioner filter. Okay, and it was a very hot day, but I decided to take the walk anyway to the local hardware store. Now, I didn't notice the hardware store was gone, because I don't usually go to a hardware store, but when you need something, then you notice, wow, what happened to that store, So I walk over to where the hardware store where I thought it was. I've only lived here for like 30-something years, so I pretty much had an idea where the hardware store was, and I'm like, wow, nah. And I looked, there's a TD Bank there, replaced with a TD Bank. And that was the fourth bank that replaced stores that either went out of business or they are no longer available. They're no longer there for one reason or another. So that's 4 banks in just my area. Now, what I want you guys to do is comment and let me tell me what you experienced on your own. I mean, are you seeing similar things? Is this an epidemic across America? I know the economy is doing really bad. And the only people that right now can afford anything are banks. Either it's the rent that's too high, and people can't afford the rent, or business is so bad, and people can't afford to go into a restaurant or a Baskin-Robbins, and they just can't keep up. They can't make their bills. So they go out of business, and the banks take over. And that's pretty much all I wanted to really much say. I really don't know what your experience is, but that's what I shared on Vaughn Live the other day. And I think it's pretty sad, people. I've been living here for a long time, and I slowly but surely am seeing my neighborhood pretty much destroyed. I mean, they could have built a theater there, a nice theater, and they could have built a nice supermarket, but no, they're putting up a bank, and another bank. So that was just my one thing I wanted to talk about today, and share that little story with you. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be the end result of this, but it doesn't look good for America, people. It doesn't look very good. Take it easy, people.